Hey guys, time for the next day. Uh, Nothing from you guys still yet. Still waiting on that stuff. So, if you guys can, please send me stuff. That would be kind of neat. Also, answer the question. That would also be neat. Uh, Tomorrow is the start of the championship world World Series. So we have the Texas Rangers going up against the St. Louis Cardinals. So, of course, you guys know the deal. Take your email me your picks. Who you think would win this World Series between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals, and how many games do you think it will go? I'm thinking probably the Texas Rangers are going to redeem themselves from losing to the Giants last year, and actually are going to win this game. And I think it's going to go 7 because I think the Cardinals aren't actually going to lay down, and they're actually going to give them some problems in that field. So that's actually my pick. I would love to see what your guys' pick for the World Series is. If you think it's going to be the Texas Rangers or the St. Louis Cardinals, and how many picks are you guys going? Do you think, or how many games do you think that it will be? As I always say before, you can send it to my email at demontebro at AOL.com. You'll see it at the bottom of the screen. Also, in the description, I always put it down there as well, so you can see it there. Today, I actually have 2 quotes. I was watching Amazing Grace last night. Good movie. Go out and watch it if you guys can. It's about William Wilbur. How do you say his last name? The guy who single-handedly took out the slave trade in Great Britain and London. Awesome movie. Really good movie. It also talks about John Newton, the guy who actually wrote the song Amazing Grace. There is a little bit of him in there. So he was Wilbur's preacher when Wilbur was a little lad. He also was a slave ship captain who turned his life and actually wrote the song. When he was talking to Wilbur about the Wilberforce, that's what it is. Wilberforce, about the slaves that he had haunting on him. There's 2 lines that really came out to me, and that was really nice. One of them was, I know 3 things. Slavery is bad. I'm a great sinner, and Christ is a great Savior. And the other thing he said, which I thought was really, really neat, was he said, I was blind and now I see. I wrote that, right? And Wilbur goes, yeah. He goes, at last, it is true. I thought that moment right there, that was just so amazing. It was just so neat. That was cool. Today, I'm going to talk about, I said when I was talking about silence and being silent and just listening to the silent area around me, I was kind of talking about meditation, and which is a type of prayer. So I really hadn't talked about prayer. So I'm going to start talking about that. It may go on like usual, a couple episodes. Who knows? It might not. We'll actually see. But prayer is one thing that people really don't understand. People are like, oh yeah, that's just, praying to God, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's, when you have prayer, and when you pray, it's about having a deep conversation with God. Even if it is saying, if it is, the generic church prayers we always say, the Lord's Prayer, If you're Catholic, the creeds, if you're Catholic, the Glory Be, Hail Mary, all those other ones I can't really think of off the top of my head, which is probably a bad thing. But all those prayers, you got those, the ones we say before meals, when we're blessing the food, if we're blessing the house, it's like, oh, those are just, times where we really need to, we just, tell God things we do. But one of the things I always do is, it's a constant conversation that you have with God. So how do you have your constant conversation with God? Or with God, with the Lord, with the Supreme Being. And that's where, you really got to think, when do you have that time where, or that moment where you're just having that conversation with God, just seeing, what do I need to do? What's going on? These people are having problems, I put my soul, I put my soul to help them, help them feel better, whatever. Gotta do that. And, most importantly, what is it that you can say, hey, what do I need to do? That's where you need to really stand. I'll continue the talks tomorrow, and go into the credits. So, and as you see above my head, there's the subscribe button. If you guys have a YouTube account, please subscribe. You can see, it'll be an easy way to get to the videos. Not always have to kind of try to find it as well. So if you guys can, please subscribe. That would be cool. Like I said, if you guys got anything you want to send me, please send it to my email. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I put the question and I put the when I post the video up, so you guys can do that. When I actually can, I'll be live at justin.tv/baseballmusician, so you can actually talk to me live and actually have a conversation with me. You can join the Facebook group, just have a discussion about things that's going on. Maybe help a little bit there, help with the broadcast a little bit there. I have a like page as well. You can just type in my name, Atticus Demonte. I have a Google Plus page as well. You can find me there. And if you guys don't have time to actually sit down and watch the videos, but you have time, you can't actually watch it here on YouTube, I can actually email the video to you, and you can watch it off iTunes. You can put it on your iPod or iPad or iPhone, and actually watch it that way, to where you don't have an internet connection. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, and it's Tuesday, so it'll be a nice, wonderful Tuesday. So I will see you guys later.